The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
With Merrifield next to bat, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch.
Merrifield. First pitch, 7:05.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Here's Mookie Betts. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Soto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now to bat, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yelich.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in a bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball, doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
First delivery to him. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, from the Colorado Rockies.
So one out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here now is Juan Soto. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Harper.
Soto is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Stepping in next, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
First offering.
Freeman.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's had some success, 5 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Will Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here now the 2-2. It was laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Next to hit, Carlos Correa. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. This is foul right side. Here's the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the American League, the shortstop, Xander.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Next, it'll be Pedro Severino. First delivery to him.
Pedro
To short.
Severino.
Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Justin Verlander, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Number 3.
Stepping
Second
up is
baseman.
Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Taylor.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder,
Up
number
next,
22.
Juan Soto.
Juan.
Struck out in his first at-bat.
Soto.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Skied into very shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Garrett Cole will take the ball now as the new pitcher. With Merrifield next to hit. His career line against Garrett Cole. 2 hits in 7 tries. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's their first hit of the game.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In is Christian Yelich as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first
Next to
baseman,
dig in,
number 5.
Freddie Freeman bounced out last time up.
Freeman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Luis Severino is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Wow. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 40, Luis Severino.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here now is Will Smith. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch.
Smith.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good battle. Count remains full.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Smith takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Aaron Nola enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Shortstop.
So now into the box is Xander Bogaerts, grounded out in his last at-bat. One there to Abreu for the big double play.
Now batting.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 the count. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Leading up for the National League, the first
Alex
baseman.
Colomé, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Austin Barnes is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Your
Nolan
attention,
Arenado
please.
will also
A defensive
enter as he
change
takes
for
over
the
at third base.
Now playing third base, number 28, Nolan Arenado. Now
George
playing
Springer
center field,
will also come in
Number
now as he
4.
takes over out in center. Tim Anderson is also into the game as he takes over at
now
short.
playing shortstop, number 8, Tim Anderson. Ladies and
DJ
gentlemen,
LeMahieu
your
is
attention,
also
please.
into the ballgame now as
A
he takes
defensive
over
change
at
for
second.
the American League. Now playing second base, number 26, DJ LeMahieu. Your
J.D.
attention, please.
Martinez is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in
Now
right.
playing right field, number 28, J.D.
Fouled off.
Martinez.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 again.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Now the first pitch.
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across
Your
here this half.
attention, please.
George Juarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Warhead.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning.
right field.
Now the go-ahead run is on
J.D.
second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw goes over to third. And he is out. retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, and it'll give the American League a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he lines it out to center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now
sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's George Springer. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. With that home run as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The AL out in front here, 6-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Taylor, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Jose Leclerc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Taylor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Juan Soto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 32.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Tommy Kahnle takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado, his career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that is off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So here's Austin Barnes. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taylor's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from 3rd.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Here's another shot down the line in right. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Fouled off.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. This at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Matt Olson's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Olson.
Marco Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cutter low, 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, third base.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And Now in the
batter,
box,
number 6.
Carlos Correa. 0
Shortstop.
for 2 for him to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. NL leaves 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Matt Olson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings in George Springer.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here is Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Yadier Molina will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Kevin Newman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Brian Anderson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Brian
Swing and a liner.
Anderson.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kevin Newman will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Liam Hendricks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Yasmani Grandal will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Francisco Lindor will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now back, right field.
Hey, this has to make things of being a pretty big inning, D1. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And that one yanked just foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Newman calls for it. Two gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. And their runners at the corners now.
Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Runners at the corners, two men out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Go to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. Giancarlo Stanton will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Luis Robert is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Paul Goldschmidt is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Sean Murphy steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Now
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Devin Williams takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. 0-1, no play. Ball 3.
The 2-0 on the way. He is looked at for the first strike. Fouled away. The 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Matt Olson waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Raimel Tapia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The American League All-Stars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Colomé earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.